Hey guys, this is Raghu Reddy here, and welcome to the number one show for financial advisors. On this episode, I have a very special guest, and his name is J. Mary Joseph Tayaban. Jay, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
Fantastic. And where are you located, Jay?
I'm over here in Metro Manila in the heart of the Philippines, specifically in Pasig City.
Okay, fantastic, fantastic. So, what do you do, Jay?
I'm a financial advisor from Sun Life of Canada, Philippines under the team Canada Geese of the Mango branch. My mom, Joey Tayaban, greatest mom you'll ever meet, leads the team. I'm also a public speaker, host to my family's signature seminar, It's Time, and I'm also a second-year college student.
Wow, that's awesome and fantastic, fantastic. So, since how many years are you doing this awesome work?
Since my mom homeschooled us five children, we're always doing this business together as she goes around the country giving seminars. It's like I've been doing this professionally since I was 12 years old, but of course I only got coded with Sun Life last year when I was 18.
Wow, fantastic, fantastic. So, Jay, when you came into the field a year ago, I'm sure that you faced some sort of a struggle, initial struggle. So, the question is, how did you manage to overcome that struggle?
When I face the struggles, it means that I haven't done something right or properly. So I have to take a step back and review what I've done. If I've done an action that made the potential client look somewhere else to a different advisor, I revise my process and then look for more people and for more potential clients.
Wow, fantastic, fantastic. So, Jay, how did you get into this work? How did you become a financial advisor?
I started out as a public speaker. This was around 9 years ago at the age of 11, and I was teaching people how to invest in the stock market. I learned how to communicate with people not one-to-one, but with a large audience. From this experience, I learned not only how to speak with people, but also about financial literacy, or at least some parts of it. The whole context of financial literacy became clear when my mom joined Sun Life. My mom's amazing when it comes to teaching people. At the age of 12, back in 2013, I learned what emergency funds, insurance, and health protection mean. I also got to attend estate planning seminars, which I really enjoyed, and learned the concepts of retirement and estate planning. With all of this, I was already ready from the get-go. I knew how to get people prepared for times of emergency. I knew how to invest people's money, particularly for their retirement, and even plan for their legacy and what they want for their children and grandchildren when God takes them home. By age 16, I have implemented both my skills with public communication and combined it with my knowledge of financial literacy. It's been instrumental with my family's program, It's Time, and I've been explaining the concept of most financial topics. And when I reached the legal age of 18, I got coded as a financial advisor under Sun Life. All the tool sets and knowledge and skills I learned throughout the years prepared me for that moment so that I can help the Filipino become financially free. So now, at 19, I myself have my own brokerage account with Call Financial for direct stock market investing and 5 personal policies with Sun Life. As a professional, I don't just have the knowledge, but I implement it too. So even my retirement is already covered. And here I am today.
Wow, so it's really awesome and it's an inspiring story you have there. Fantastic, fantastic. So, Jay, when you face setbacks, how do you overcome that setbacks? So, how do you break through that?
When I face setbacks, it means that I haven't done something right or properly. So I have to take a step back and review what I've done. If I have done an action that made the potential client look somewhere else, I revise my process and look for other people for more potential clients.
Wow, that's fantastic. Awesome, awesome. So, Jay, what have you been doing this period of crisis, the COVID-19 crisis and this lockdown? So, what have you been doing?
During this crisis, I already had a job at a corporate center. I was working as an email support during graveyard hours. But in between, I was with my family doing our It's Time programs on Facebook, including It's Time Wisdom on Wednesdays and It's Time Stock Market Simplified, Even Kids Get It. And the rest of my hours were put into studying since I was in my first year of college back then. And then in September, I had joined Tony Robbins' Unleash the Power Within as a crew member. And that's when I had an epiphany, a moment of clarity, and he helped me realize that I had no future in the corporate world. The next day, I sent in my letter of resignation. Afterwards, I focused on finishing my studies so that I can concentrate on my Sun Life career. So now I'm a full-time financial advisor.
Wow, that's an amazing story of how you fired your boss to become your own boss. Amazing, fantastic, fantastic. So, because of the crisis, a lot of things has changed in the marketplace, the economy has changed. So, what are you doing to face the new challenges in the future and help your clients better?
The future challenges will be people more reluctant towards insurance. That's why I'll prepare myself using the tools given by Sun Life and their training programs. And I'll also implement the teachings from Tony Robbins and keep moving forward in spite of the challenges. For example, my mom bought your program, Road to MDRT, and now I'm going to be developing and harnessing my skills and talents. And even just yesterday, I sent out letters to the surrounding communities and their officials and extended my reach to get more clients.
Wow, that's fantastic, fantastic. So, typically, who do you work with? Is there any specific niche that you work with?
I typically serve anyone looking for insurance, and if they're not looking for it, I'll make them realize that they need it. I reach out mostly to my friends and extended family, neighbors, and other strangers and get referrals from them. But right now, I'm focusing on using Facebook and the online market, as well as email, to reach out to more people, to the cold market, to expand my circle and look for bigger clients and groups of people to talk to.
Wow, that's fantastic, fantastic. So, Jay, what's your vision for the future?
My vision is that I'm influential in the manner that I speak because I know that I have a good product and I want everyone to get it because it will benefit them. I see myself being successful in helping people, not just in securing their family's future, but also their own. I want to be the person that benefits them, and I can see myself helping out so many families. I would also want to have my own team. I'd like to encourage my generation, Gen Z, to start being financially literate. We need more young people to spread financial literacy so we will have a better future, not just for our nation, but for the entire world.
Wow, awesome, awesome, fantastic, fantastic. So, Jay, I know that you're just 1 year into this field, into the industry, but you're from the Gen Z. So, what would be your advice to a newcomer to the field?
My advice to you is to know that being a financial advisor is a noble profession. From my experience, the loss of a loved one is hard, but not having enough money after their death makes it even harder. Don't let families suffer because a loved one's death brought them debt instead of peace. Give them the chance to leave behind a legacy for their family.
Wow, fantastic advice. Awesome, awesome advice there. So, Jay, if someone is interested to, avail your services or to join your team as a financial advisor, how they can get in touch with you?
You can contact me through my Facebook account. It's facebook.com/JJ That is JJTAYABAN. And you can also reach out to me through my mom's page, facebook.com/sunCjoey. That's facebook.com/SUNCJOEY. My email is jmj9262001 and my mobile number is for Philippines +63 919 000 4275.
Wow, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. So, Jay, it was really wonderful having this conversation with you, learning about your journey for the last 1 year and being from the Gen Z. Such an at such a young age, you're doing such an awesome work there of bringing about financial literacy to your age group and to even all the others there in Philippines. And I wish you all the very best to not only grow yourself, to grow your team bigger and make a bigger impact and a difference in a lot more individuals' lives and their families. I wish you all the very best.
Thank you very much, Raghu. It's been a pleasure to speak to you as well.
Fantastic, and thank you for being on the show.
Thank you very much for having me.